Hey, and welcome back to Home Reviews, and today we got a couple more solar street lights we're going to be looking at, and this one is from a company called Tenkoo. So this is a 2-pack. You can see here they have dusk to dawn, it's solar powered, weather resistant, and motion censored, exactly the type of lights I love to put up around my house. So we're going to go ahead and get this open and see what they look like. So here's what we have inside of the box. We have 2 solar panels. It's nice I got 2 because I can show you the back side of one with the solar panels while I show you the other side with all the LEDs, and look at that. This thing is loaded. Now it comes with everything you need to install it against a wall if you want to, and it even comes with brackets over there. That way if you want to attach this to a pole, you can do that. They give you 2 different types of hardware you can use. Each one of them comes with 2 packets, and then also each one of them comes with a remote control that you can use to adjust it, turn it on and off, adjust your auto settings, adjust the brightness of it, or whatever you want to do. So this makes it nice, especially if you're going to put this up pretty high and you can't reach it, you can just use your remote. Now this also comes inside of the packets, one of the hardware packets, and this is used to set on the back here, and then you're going to put your hardware through here, and then it's as simple as sliding this end inside of that and then tightening down the hardware. So putting it all together and setting it up is actually really easy. Now here's the manual with it, and I just want to open it up to show you inside of it so you get an idea of how it all works and how the setup works. So you can see here everything that comes inside of the package. It has a radar sensor receiver there. So this is a little bit different because a lot of them with their motion sensors, they have like a little ball on it, and this has apparently like a little radar sensor. It shows you here how to install it on walls, how to use the hardware, how to attach everything. Everything is very well laid out here, but really guys, these solar lights are super easy to install and put up. And of course you don't need any kind of electric lines or wires, which is why I have these things all over around my house, and I just got to find a place where I want to put these. Now what I do want to do is turn this on and show you how bright it is, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be fully charged or not, and I turned it on, and you cannot hardly look straight into this thing. It is just that bright. So we're going to turn it on, and there it is. And so it is super, super bright. So I'm anxious to get both of these put up outside somewhere, either around my house or maybe out behind my house in a field, just so where I can see what's going on out there better in the evening, at nighttime, or early in the morning. But when you install these, all you have to do is put up the hardware and then make sure you power on this button before you attach it to the pole. Otherwise, you're going to have to climb back up there and hit this button to turn it back on. And then you can adjust all your other settings using the remotes that comes with each one of these. Okay, so there's one of them set up, and you can see that I used 4 screws and a washer on this because I was putting it in a tree. So depending on where you're wanting to put this at, the hardware that comes included may be just as good for what you need it for. But you can see I got that up there pretty high. So the higher you have it, the wider range it's going to cover, but the less bright it's going to be. But I figured with the driveway, I needed to cover as much air as possible. And there's where I put the second one. On the back of my house, I have a backyard. You can see here the animals like to stay out here, and we just like to know what's going on. So hopefully it'll keep this yard, at least the front part of it, lit up pretty nice. We'll see tonight. So here's one of the 2 lights, and you can see it's currently on at about 30%, and that's what it stays on unless motion's detected. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk up here closer, unless my dogs do. Oh, okay, so it already detected me all the way out here and kicked on, and look at that. So it definitely brights up. I would say about 40% of the yard. If I look behind me, I can see my shadow even clear back here. So for a solar light, I am actually really impressed with this, and I'm more impressed with the distance that it picks up motion. So what we're going to do now is go down the road, and we're going to check out the other one. If you can see it, it's up there on that tree, and you can see where it's got a little bit of the road lit up where it's at 30% brightness. And we're going to see how close we get before it kicks on. And there you go. not bad at all. So this way we'd be able to look down through our security cameras at the road and be able to see quite a good distance, actually, whether or not somebody's walking up here or not, or whether when that light kicks on. So, but overall, I am very satisfied with the solar lights.